Nigeria is in a political era marching towards the 2023 general elections. The Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec), armed with the Electoral Act 2022, has vowed to conduct a free, fair, transparent, and credible elections with the law as its guide. One of the steps taken by the Commission as mandated by the law was the release of lists of candidates eligible to take part in the electoral process. Inec had last month released the names of presidential candidates of all 18 political parties in the presidential race, as well as those vying for seats in the National Assembly. Recently, the electoral body also released the final list of candidates that will contest the governorship and Houses of Assembly elections in 28 states of the Federation, which contains 837 candidates and their running mates for the 28 governorship positions. Similarly, 10,231 candidates will vie for 993 seats in the state assembly elections. Findings, however, indicated that 14 candidates in 12 states have been knocked off the Inec list on account of litigation and controversies that followed the party primary election. This is against the backdrop of ongoing litigations in Ebonyi, Akwa Ibom, Enugu, Rivers, Ogun, and 4 other states. These court cases cut across party lines in the country. Reacting to this, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress in Osun State, Prince Akintola Omolaoye, spoke on the need for political parties in Nigeria to improve on internal democracy so as to ensure that candidates that enjoy the goodwill and support of the majority of the party members are presented for election. This, he noted, will reduce internal bickering among party members that must have led to the litigations in the first place.
It becomes of every political party, without being biased, that we should encourage emergence of the candidates of the people, not gate crashing, teleguided, stage managed, in whatever form.
In his reaction, the publicity secretary of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Mr. Oladele Oluwabamiji, stated that the steps taken by INEC is in accordance with the electoral law.
As far as we are concerned in Osun State, we are satisfied. Our candidate's name, as published, are the names of those elected at the primaries conducted by a party in the state.
Speaking on the legal implications of the situation, a legal practitioner, Mr. Olufemi Anyodokun, said the 2023 general elections will be a litmus test for the implementation of the new electoral law and will equally expose the areas that would be amended in subsequent elections. These, he maintained, are meant to strengthen the democratic process in Nigeria and restore the electorate's confidence in Nigeria's democracy.
It then reveals again tinkering that still need to be done with our electoral laws. You can't have perfect laws. That's why you have amendments, opportunities to amend laws. We are learning going forward. Okay. And I think INEC will need to be more firm on these matters. I think INEC should be a little more proactive in ensuring that there's a limiting date time beyond which candidates cannot bicker in court about whose name really should go to INEC.
According to the timetable for the 2023 general elections, the governorship and state houses of assembly elections will take place on the 11th of March next year. However, the governorship poll will now be held in Anambra, Bayelsa, Edo, Ekiti, Imo, Kogi, Ondo, and Osun states, which are no longer part of the general election cycle. Oluchi Amuda, OSBC News.